Today I will show you how to connect your GoDaddy domain to your render application. And if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Now the first thing I'd like you to do is log into your GoDaddy account, and once you're done, I want you to also log into your render account. Now in your render account, after you're done logging in, this is what the workspace will look like, and you're gonna come here and click on add new. Now you're going to decide if you want to add a static site, a web service, a private service, background worker, or cron job. Now I'm going to add a static site, and it's going to ask me to connect my GitHub, but I already have a Git repository, and this is for people that are now connecting a new application on render. So you'd come to the publishing directory, should be the roots directory, and then once you scroll down, you go to deploy static site. Once the static site is available, you see it running here, and you come to settings. Once you're on the settings, you're gonna scroll down until you see custom domain. Now on the custom domain, you're gonna click on add custom domain, and here you're gonna go back to GoDaddy. You're gonna go to domains, and you're gonna look for the domain that you want to add to render. And once you find it, you're gonna copy it, and you're gonna go back to render, and you're going to paste it in the section that says add custom domain. And once you're done, it's going to ask you to update some records in your domain, and it says to add an a name or alias record pointing to this render application. If your DNS does not support a name or alias record, you can use a record to point into this IP. So we're going to go to GoDaddy, we're going to go to DNS. On the DNS records, we're going to click on add new record, and we're going to scroll down. Now here it says we should add an A record, and we're going to point to the directory, and we're going to input the IP, and we're going to click on save. Once it's done updated, we're going to do the same for the CNAME. We're going to add a CNAME record for www pointing to this backend. So we're going to come here, we're going to add a new record. We're going to come, the type should be, we're going to scroll down, the type should be CNAME, and it should be pointing to www, and the value should be the render link. And we're going to click on save. Now once that's done, we're going to go back to render to verify if both have been set correctly. Now sometimes it takes 24 to 48 hours for it to fully verify. Now you see it's been verified. It says certificate pending, and this you could also be trying. It takes between 24 to 48 hours sometimes to verify it, and that's how you connect GoDaddy domain to render. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Until the next one, see ya.